That was so much fun.
You on vacation, we getting paid, so we on vacation. I did it for the fam.
Hey, what's up guys? Focus RS Dan here. Just wanted to give you a really cool update on tuning and aftermarket performance. So Cobb is supposed to come out with their access port in the next like 4 to 6 weeks or something like that, and everyone's prepping for that and kind of excited to see what the numbers are going to be. They had a pre-production tune that they live streamed the results for. I can't remember what the results were, something like an extra 20 horse and 30 torque or something like that. Not crazy, but decent to see. But today I saw a thread on focusrs.org for Livernois. I think I'm saying that right, Livernois. They've been tuning the EcoBoost Mustang since that came out, and so they're experienced with the EcoBoost platform, and they took a shot at tuning the RS, and they've released a tune for it. It comes on their specific tuner. They call it a stage 2 tune, even though it's made for a stock car. So just a stock RS, and you put this stage 2 tune on. When they threw their stock RS on the dyno initially, they put down 285 and 320 or something like that to all 4 wheels, which is a little bit lower than what we've been seeing, somewhere around 300, but it's a baseline to start with. Then they threw their tune on it, and they ended up making peak gains of 40 horsepower and 60 pound-feet of torque to the wheels, which is, that's a hefty gain, especially the torque. But there's some cool aspects about it, some really cool aspects about it. First, the gains are all the way throughout the curve. They're not just at the high end or whatever, specific parts of the RPM range. They're throughout the whole thing. So if you look at the torque, you're looking at any data point past 2,500 RPM at least an extra 40 foot-pound of torque, and the same for the horsepower, at least 30 extra horses. And another thing is, you notice at the very top end where the stock tune just completely falls off a cliff. Their tune, while the power still drops, but it's not nearly as significant as the stock tune. So it's really cool to see that. And my favorite part about their tune is they didn't adjust the boost pressure from the turbo. They didn't change the boost pressure. They didn't up the pressure. They changed some other things, I guess, with how the turbo makes power and something to do with the throttle body. I don't know. They didn't go into too much detail on that. But that's crazy to see 40 horse and 60 pound-feet of torque from a tune that doesn't change the stock boost pressure. And I guess they're working on another tune that does increase the stock boost pressure. And the guy from Livernois that was on the focusrs.org thread, he doesn't think, or from what they've seen so far, that the turbo is going to be a limiting factor in making power, which is really cool. Because if you think about like the Focus ST or my old Mazda, you could make decent power on the stock turbo with some bolt-ons, but then the turbo is really going to limit power. It just can't flow enough. So what's your next bet, or what's your next step to move up in power? Turbo. But they were saying they don't think that the turbo is going to be too much of a limiting factor in making power. The fuel system will be, of course, but I think everyone was expecting that anyway. So I just wanted to bring that up to you guys. I thought it was really, really good gains. Really promising for the platform. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to bring you that info. Super stoked about it. So give me a like and subscribe down in the bottom there, and I'll keep you guys updated on new news for the platform. See you guys later.